Hello, welcome back to the channel. So, Newcastle United today against West Ham. Premier League games, not typically very enjoyable, but oh well, this is what we're doing now. This is gonna be very boring, isn't it? I hope it's not too bad. Newcastle United is a terribly boring team to watch, so... We could have watched a La Liga game, I think, today, but I was like, let's do some Premier League. And now I already regret it. Game hasn't even kicked off yet, but I'm just realizing now I could be watching a better game. Anyhow, here we are. Newcastle United against West Ham. I don't break my promises. And Newcastle is about to kick off here with Isaac. Come on, kick the ball, mate. So that I can start the timer here. And I'll get right back to chat in a second. There we go. I'll predict... back up to you, by the way, Dastilt. I'll predict that Newcastle wins quite comfortably, I think. I think like 3-0. I think we're going to see West Ham getting pammed today. So I'll go 3-0 to Newcastle. And Hall is already on the ground, pretending to be hurt. He does that a lot. Hello, Rosa, how are you doing? Hello. My scoreboard is too small for the West Ham United letters, which is kind of annoying. It's too small, bruv. It's too small. I mean, I can do it like this, but then it overlaps on the actual, like, green part for the score. Kind of annoying, but oh well. It is what it is. Now ball with Kelly and Hall. Now Guimaraes into Hall again and backwards. Kelly on the ball. Kelly down the left and now Willock. Now ball backwards to Martinez. Down the right hand, Anthony Gordon, and he plays the ball forward, and it's a decent ball to Isaac, who tries to cross one, but it doesn't quite come off. City fans looking at Guimaraes with envy. Yeah, bro, we're wishing that we fucking got him. City fans are looking at Guimaraes and we're like, why is he not at City again? Oh, wait, I know. The board decided, well, sorry, Pep decided, not the board. Pep decided, nah, we don't need players. We'll be fine. You can play with a dozen injuries or so, don't worry. And Gordon almost flicked the ball onto Isaac, but Isaac's first touch was atrocious there. Now ball backwards with Guimaraes. Guimaraes, ball down the left. Hall. Ball forwards and it's intercepted by Wan-Bissaka. Wan-Bissaka into Bowen. We're gonna do a scouting stream for Jared Bowen because Man City is looking to rebuild. And Bowen is apparently on the list now. We're gonna have to do some scouting streams on Bowen. On Zubimendi we already do quite a lot, don't we? We're gonna have to do some scouting streams on, I suppose, Barea as well. We've got a lot of scouting ahead of us, don't we? Wan-Bissaka now. Now ball down the right here. And a port flick on. Ball just rolls through here. And now Shard on the ball. Longstaff touches the ball for the moment. Now Kelly. Very compact shape here by West Ham. I mean, that's a bit what you expect from West Ham. West Ham like play a decently high line. Like, it's not really a high line, but it's not a low block that they play, but it's very compact. They don't really press so. And now ball on the left here with Joe Linton, who crosses it, and it's put it away by one of the West Ham defenders. Now Jared Bowen, ball into Antonio. Now Antonio, ball down the right here with, I believe, Paqueta. And Antonio is running down the middle, so is Somerville. The ball by Paqueta is spored. Straight into the hands of Martinez there. Now ball down the left here, and oh, Isak is in. Isak looked offside, but he's in, and he scored already. Looked offside though. I'll wait before I change the score. But that didn't take long, did it? Let's see, was he onside? Oh, I think he might have just been onside, you know. That's a great ball, by the way, by Lewis Hall. Oh, he might be just barely onside, you know. From that angle, he looks offside, but angles can be deceiving. I think he's offside. Neat finish, though, all the same. Neat finish. Yeah, offside was given, and the game continues. Now, ball through into nobody by West Ham. And now Shard just returns the ball for free to West Ham. Now Somerville on the ball. Dankeschön to Saar. Great passing. Now ball on the right here. With Somerville and now Sushek. And Paqueta. Now ball going backwards into Kilman. Kilman, long ball down the right, looking for Somerville. Headed away by Hall. It was offside, but Isak scored. And now a ball into Isak again, and oh, sorry, not Isak. That was Joe. Oh, sorry, not Joe Linton. Willock. But it was offside, so nobody scored. Good ball though, Lewis Hall. Good ball into Isak, but Isak's run was a bit too soon. Should have held his run a bit. Now Joe Linton is complaining to the referee for some reason. Now the game continues again with West Ham. Ball down the left here. And headed forwards by Emerson, but straight into the feet of Joe Linton. Or sorry, Longstaff. Now gives the ball to Joe Linton. And now ball into Wellock, who spills it. Scrappy game so far. Both sides just going at it, to be fair. Now ball coming back to Gimurais. Gimurais into Isak, who gives it back to Gimurais. Now ball down the left with Hall. Could have crossed it in there, but he goes backwards to Gimurais. Is that Kelly playing all the way up here on the left? Or is that Gordon? I think that's Gordon. Now ball into Longstaff again. And ball now with Kelly and into Saar. Saar holding onto the ball. Into Joe Linton here. Now the game has calmed down a bit. Ball down the left. Come on, cross it. Cross it, bruv. Ah, he tries to shoot himself, bro. These players need to learn how to cross a ball, bro. Now ball goes backwards to... I said Martinez previously, didn't I, when Pope had the ball? I meant Pope, obviously. Martinez plays for Aston Villa, not Newcastle. Hall is so mid. I don't rate Lewis Hall very highly, but the thing is with Hall, he has good games and he has bad games, doesn't he? He's not a consistent player. Sometimes Lewis Hall looks really, really good. Sometimes he's fucking shit, to put it mildly. Jared Bowen now. Oh, really well done here by Jared Bowen. Just walking between the lines here. Now ball into Antonio. Could cross it in, and he does cross it in. Good defensive header away there by Livramento. Otherwise the ball would have come into Somerville for a tap-in. Now a corner to West Ham. Gordon looking good. He's not done anything yet. Ball into the box now, and oh, that's a good goal. That's a good goal. Sushek just, that's a great header, bruv. Cornered in by Paqueta and just a proper header by Sushek. There you go, 1-0 West Ham. 1-0 to West Ham. I was predicting a comfortable win for Newcastle. Well, I'm already wrong. Do you have any bets, by the way, on this game, Das Silt? You have any bets on this? Oh, look at that header, though. Bro, why can't Man City players head a ball like that? The best player at Man City for headers is Kevin De Bruyne, which is kind of tragic. Because headers aren't really his game. Like, you'd think that Haaland, considering how tall he is, would be better at scoring headers, you know? No bets. No bets. Holding on to your €1,000 that you won over the weekend. Oh, great challenge there in midfield by Jared Bowen. And now ball into Somerville. Somerville, oh, ball down the right here with Antonio. Can he get onto it? Yes, he can. Wan-Bissaka is behind him. Antonio, good work. Oh, just ball into the box now. And poked away by West Ham. Now the ball is collected by Emerson, Paqueta, and Emerson again. And Paqueta and backwards now to, well, Paqueta again. Gilman, Emerson, and Paqueta. Paqueta is playing really deep here right now to help distribute play. Ball goes backwards now to goalkeeper. Who is the West Ham goalkeeper again? I always forget his name. It's like a Polish guy, isn't he? He's like Polish, I believe. I always forget his name. Antonio now. Antonio into Jared Bowen. Antonio again. And this is kind of dead by Antonio. Bro. Bro, Antonio, if you're not watching it, Antonio just got the ball onto his left foot. Could have just stepped 2 feet further. And he could have been in for a shot. And he turned around and walked straight into Bruno Guimaraes. That was dead as fuck. Corner now for West Ham, though. West Ham kind of balling. Yeah, West Ham ain't bad right now, are they? Thank God that we played against a shitty version of West Ham. Or that would have been more points dropped in the season. Now ball out for a throw-in. Paqueta. Now ball down the right, Paqueta. After the throw in here, now ball to Kilman. Into Todibo. I always say Tobido, but it's Todibo. Wan-Bissaka now. Into Soler and Todibo again. And now ball backwards to the goalkeeper. Can someone tell me what this West Ham goalkeeper's name is? Now ball down the left, Somerville. And that's going to be a free kick for West Ham. Paqueta goes in for the challenge. He wins the ball back. And then Longstaff, I believe, with a lingering leg, catches Paqueta. And he's holding onto his knee here. Let's see that again. Don't think he's hurt. I think he's embellishing it a bit. Impact didn't look that bad. And it wasn't with his knee either. It was with his upper leg. Fabianski. Thank you. Fabianski. Thank you. Poor pass Newcastle did, and West Ham just do nothing with the ball. They give it straight back. Very nice here, these players. Very sportive. When West Ham lost the ball with a shit pass, Sarr just gave it straight back to them. And now Jared Bowen gives the ball straight back to Kelly after the West Ham spill it. These guys are really nice to each other, aren't they? Now ball to Bowen, and Bowen moves it backwards. Pressure from Newcastle, but very cool by West Ham. Paqueta now, ball to Emerson. Emerson looking for Antonio. And Antonio can't get to the ball. Now Kelly. Into Bruno Guimaraes, who's getting pressed here by Soler, but he gets the ball through to Longstaff. Now Longstaff to Joe Linton. Joe Linton into the box, headed away by Wan-Bissaka, not very far. Now shot goes just wide by Willock. Now a goal kick to West Ham. Both teams are balling here. I was expecting a boring game, but so far so good. So far so good. Ball went a bit more right than it seemed on the first camera shot though. Wasn't a great shot. Now, ball with Hall, who moved it backwards. Now ball on the right, Livramento. Into Bruno Guimaraes. Guimaraes to Lewis Hall. And now ball on the right, left with Willock. Willock to Joe Linton, and Joe Linton through for Hall, who crosses it, and it's a good cross. It's good defending as well by Emerson, putting the ball out for a corner. Don't say it too loudly. Yeah, if you celebrate too soon in it, then the game will be boring as fuck in the second half. Especially with Newcastle, you know. Newcastle, if they get 2-1, if Newcastle gets this game to 2-1, you can imagine that the last 30 minutes will have like 5 minutes of football. Lewis Hall now, ball into the box and lingers in the box there, but Fabianski catches it. And he tells his players, calma, calma, as he now rolls the ball out to Wan-Bissaka. Wan-Bissaka with Antonio, and now Wan-Bissaka runs into, I believe, Willock. Referee doesn't stop the game, he allows it to continue. Now Newcastle, ball down the right, Livramento. Good first touch, Livramento. Now cross it. Or walk backwards, yes. That was not dead at all from you. Now Guimaraes. Down the right here with Joe Linton. Joe Linton. Still Joe Linton. Now Livramento, ball into the box, cleared. Not very far though. Longstaff goes backwards, Joe Linton. Oh, good work, Joe Linton. Bro, you dribble past 2 players, then you turn around and you pass the ball backwards, bruv. That's what's wrong with the Premier League, isn't it? Man dribbles past 2 players and he's like, yeah, let me go backwards now. Bro, go forwards. You're cooking these, man, and then you're like, yeah, let me stop. Now a goal kick, or a corner kick to Newcastle. I don't think that touched any West Ham players, but it is being given as a corner. Now Lewis Hall, whipping this one in. It's a decent corner, it's headed wide. The header could have been better by Kelly. Now a goal kick to West Ham. Ball with Fabianski. Fabianski is getting pressed very high up. The ball stays just barely in. Now Killen moves it long, looking for Antonio. Antonio is brought down here. The referee says play on. Ball with Bruno Guimaraes now. Guimaraes down the left with Lewis Hall. Players aren't allowed to dribble in the Prem. It's the rules from Pep, guys. It's the rules from Pep. Pep Guardiola knows best. So Pep Guardiola, you copy his tactics. Oh, Pep Guardiola lose 5 games in a row. No, you copy his tactics. Do not do different from him. Isak now, ball into the box. It's a shitty ball though. And it's easily caught. by Fabianski. Now Gilman. Gilman, ball backwards to Fabianski. Now ball with Todibo. Antonio, ball to Bowen. Bowen goes backwards to Wan-Bissaka. And Wan-Bissaka spills the ball here, not paying attention. And Willock gets it straight back. Like this is what I'm saying. These players are so nice to each other. West Ham have spilled the ball twice in the most shitty of manners. Absolutely no pressure on Willock or Schaar when they got that ball. They just gave it straight back. And same with Jared Bowen. I mean, Jared Bowen was under a bit of pressure. There were some players around him. But he could have easily just held on to the ball. Now ball on the left here with Somerville. Somerville stepping in. Oh, very well done. Somerville tried to poke a ball through here. But one of the West Ham defenders, I believe Newcastle defenders, who got to it. Newcastle is still playing well though. They're both playing well, to be fair to them, but I think West Ham looks just a little bit more threatening when they go forwards. Newcastle feel a bit too slow at times, going forwards. Lupetegi gets a yellow card now. The West Ham manager. Now ball on the left for Lewis Hall. Lewis Hall, ball over the top and into nowhere. Now throw into West Ham in their own half. I'm gonna wait with drinking water. I had about this much left when I started stream and I've just gone straight through it. Yeah, you know what, yeah? When I used to watch like Lee Gunner streams, LB streams, stuff like that, I was like, why do you drink so much? But when you stream, you actually get thirsty. Like, I can't lie, you actually get thirsty from streaming. I don't normally drink this much, but you talk a lot in it, and talking is tiring work. Now, ball on the left here, Wan-Bissaka will throw it in. And Todibo now. Todibo. Into Wan-Bissaka. And now ball forwards, looking for Antonio. Antonio is being pulled heavily here. Bowen wins the ball back. Now Antonio. Antonio ball down the left side looking for Somerville. And he'll get there, but there's nobody in the box. Somerville moves the ball backwards here to Sushek. Or sorry, Solid. And now Solid again. Solid! Shot is well wide. Needs 1-2 though with Bowen. Todibo sounds like a name on Wordle's box. I've never played that game, so I don't know, but I do know what game you're talking about. That was very good passing though. Solid ball into Paqueta, Paqueta into Bowen, and Bowen then put it on a, well, not really on a plate, but like, put the ball ready for the, well, my initial predictions for this game were Newcastle 3-0. That's what's happening. Now, after seeing about 23 minutes of the game, I think Newcastle is gonna get banned, I can't lie. Newcastle needs to fix up. And, oh, Willock is looking injured. That's not gonna help. That's not gonna help for Newcastle. I'm pretty sure that Willock has been dealing with injuries for quite a while now, so... What is Willock's injury record? I'm pretty sure he's been dealing with injuries recently, right? Willock, transfer marks. Because he goes down again here. Joe Willock. Where can you see injury history? That's somewhere in here, right? I think. Where is that? Stats. Oh, here, injury history. Yeah, he's been out for 14 days this season. Last season he was out for 44 days, and again for 91 days, and again for 83 days. Bro is a walking injury, bruv. So to put that in games terms, 12 games out last season in the Premier League. Or sorry, I think that's all competitions. 12 games out, 18 games out again, so a total of 30 games out last season. Sorry, 38 games even, because he had another injury. 38 games, bro. How many games did you play in the Prem? Bro has a walking injury. And he's been out for 2 games as well this season with thigh problems. How many games did you play in the Premier League last season? Last season, let's see. He played a total of 14 games last season. 9 Premier League, 2 Champions League, 2 FA Cup, 1 Carabao Cup. Now ball going backwards to Pope. Pope boots it far. And Paqueta, oh good first touch this, but now he's fouled here on a free kick to West Ham. Bro is on stone settings, throwing in a glass house. You know, like that, bro. You know what's funny? The guy called John Stones is perpetually injured. Like, bro, stones are supposed to be tough. You're more like you're like made of glass, not of stone. Now ball into Guimaraes. And, oh, good down set, Antonio. Antonio now going down the left here. And can't hold on to the ball. But a free kick is being given here. Don't think that's a free kick. It was a collision. But I don't think that's a free kick. Just shoulder push in it. Alright, let's look at that again. Great chance by Antonio to begin with. And then Joe Linton. Is that a free kick? It's a very soft collision. You can give it, I suppose. Modern football. Now, Soler has shot a ball from 30 yards out. Soler keeps trying to shoot balls from 30 yards out and stuff. Now another throw in here for West Ham, Joe Linton. And he gives the ball to Livramento for the throw in. Going backwards to Saar and into Kelly now. Down the left with Lewis Hall, Joe Linton. Willock loses the ball. Jared Bone can't keep it in though. Should have passed it backwards. Oh, it is kept in actually by Newcastle, but it's moved backwards to Saar. I thought the ball had gone out already. Now ball down the right, Joe Linton. Joe Linton going forwards. And a board pass in between. Now West Ham Paqueta moves the ball backwards and now booted up the pitch. Newcastle win the ball back and give it to Joe Linton here. Now Kelly. Lewis Hall. Kelly again. Saar. Yeah, this is what I mean with when Newcastle go forwards, it's too slow. When West Ham go forwards, it's like boom, boom, boom. They're constantly passing balls through and stuff. When Newcastle go forwards, it's like they're passing the ball. Now a ball into the box, that's better than headed straight on target. Straight on target, that. Now West Ham on the ball. Yeah, I don't need to see 3 replays of this dead-headed. How about you show me the game, bro? Lewis Hall again. Give me rice. Now ball with Livramento. Joe Linton. Yeah, West Ham can't hold on to the ball right now, can they? It's hard now. Galley. This is what I feared when I started watching this, when I was gonna do this watch along. That we are gonna see this, just passing the ball left, right, left, right. Livramento now, ball into the box, there you go. But it's booted away, Livramento again, Livramento cuts the ball backwards, Joe Linton. Joe Linton, spills the ball here, now Paqueta is trying to drive forwards. But he's quickly surrounded by players, and the ball is won back. Now ball down the right here again with Livramento, and now offside, I think. I don't know what Gimme Rice was trying to do there, passing the ball backwards. He was offside anyways, but not. Was he thinking that if he passed the ball backwards that it won't count as offside? Wellick is complaining about being pushed and pulled. They literally tore his shirt apart, bruv. They tore the man's shirt apart. Antonio getting a new shirt now. This is such a dead rule, isn't it? That you have to wait to get back onto the pitch if you go off. Like he had to change a shirt because someone pulled on his shirt. No free kick for West Ham, by the way, for that. And now he has to wait to get back on the pitch. Like, that's such a dumb rule, isn't it? Now a ball with Fabianski. Most modern football rules are dumb, to be fair. Yeah, I agree. The only good football rule, that they have updated or added in the past probably 5 or 10 years is increasing 3 substitutions to 5. Because I think 3 substitutions was enough back in the day when there were less games. But if you're gonna have more games, you should have more substitutions, right? Now ball down the right, Livramento. And that's a dead ball. Just goes to everybody. And offside is being given as well. Now a free kick to West Ham. Now long ball here by Fabianski, and ball backwards now, Jared Bone chasing onto it. And Pope now long ball down the right, looking for Joe Linton. He brings the ball down well. Now Isak, back to Joe Linton, this is better, now ball down the left. And it's put out. Gordon can't get to the ball. Now throw into Newcastle. Livramento now. Joe Linton. Joe Linton turns around well, but the pass is dead hit. Paqueta now picks up the ball. And Paqueta is just pulled down here. That should be a free kick, I think. No free kick is being given. Bro, he literally buried Paqueta and brought him down. How's that not a free kick, bro? Linesman was right there to see it as well. Should have put his flag up, didn't it? It's hard now. Into Cali into Lewis Hall. Going forwards now, stepping into the half space and ball across the box. And Isak is just too short to get there. Now Lewis Hall is asking for something from the referee. I have no idea what he's asking. Is he saying that it's like... What is Lewis Hall actually complaining about? How is Hall gonna claim a penalty there? Literally nobody touched anybody there. Nobody touched the ball either. Is he claiming that it's a corner? You think Paqueta could still go to City? I don't know what the Paqueta situation is, if I'm being honest. It's very weird, isn't it? Like, is he gonna get that ban? Is he not gonna get it? If, in the summer, it's like decided that Paqueta will not get a ban, I think it's possible. I think it's possible. Lucas Paqueta, I don't know if he's homegrown, by the way. I know that he's Brazilian. But if you're like in an English academy for long enough, you get like... Well, you get your thing in it. You get your homegrown thing. What academy was this guy at? Lucas Paqueta. Nah. He's not homegrown. He's not homegrown. He could still serve as like the Bernardo Silva replacement though, but I think the Paqueta ship has sailed. I think it's like, okay Paqueta, we wanted you, now I don't really want you anymore. Now I'm more so looking at, well, new players, isn't it? Livramento now walks the ball into nobody. If I wanted Paqueta still, we would have talked about it in the stream like 2 days ago, 3 days ago, whenever it was. Ball into the box now and... Oh, board cleared instead by Gilman. Oh, 2 shots now straight on target. Or, not on target, but blocked. Jared Bowen now. Jared Bowen does this very well, escaping with the ball here. He's now surrounded by 4 players and draws a foul. Like, I don't care about either Guimaraes or Paqueta anymore. Like, the ship has sailed in it. It's too late now. It's too late. Now ball with Bruno Guimaraes again. Guimaraes now, ball down the left. And good defending there by... By the way, did I say Kelman earlier for that poor clearance? That was still Dibble, not Kelman. Now Emerson intercepts that ball there. Soler, ball back with Sushek. Sushek draws a foul, free kick to West Ham, right in front of their own box. And the ball goes through everybody here now. Does Haaland count as homegrown or not? I actually have no idea, bro. Let me look that up. Does Haaland count as homegrown? Yeah. Oh, William Saliba is homegrown, by the way. William Saliba is homegrown because he was at an English academy for 3 years. I didn't know that, actually. We can get William Saliba. We'll go get William Saliba as our John Stones replacement. Then we have a homegrown player. I didn't know that. Yeah, why does it... Why don't I get an answer on this question? Can Haaland play for City? No. Or for England? No, because he's played 3 games for the... What is the rule? If you play 3 games for the country you're locked to it, is that the rule? I believe it is. I'm finding answers to every Haaland question ever here, except if he is homegrown or not. Okay, yeah. So Haaland does not count as homegrown, by the way. To be homegrown, you must have played 3 years for an English team before turning 21. So if you buy an 18-year-old player, like Echeverry, and he plays 3 years, how old is Echeverry? Echeverry. Yeah. So Echeverry, Jesus Christ, bro. 2006 is already 18 years old. Okay, he's 18 years old. If Echeverry was 17 when he came to City, then he could be homegrown by the time he is 20, but he's a year too old. Weird how that works, isn't it? Kind of weird, but oh well. Ball over the bar now, by the way, by Newcastle. Now ball into Gumrice, sorry. And immediate free kick to West Ham at the halfway line, and it's taken quickly. Gordon now. Now ball down right with Livramento. Now ball over the top and cleared. It's not very far though. I don't like the rule. I think it's a bit dumb as well. Because you know what the argument is for the homegrown rule? The argument is, oh, but it makes our academies better. Yeah, bro. And you know what Man City does? Man City goes and buys academy players from foreign countries. Because they look talented and then they train them in their own academy. And all the clubs in the Premier League do that, by the way. Homegrown rule doesn't actually work that well. It works on paper, but it's just a weird rule, isn't it? The point of the rule, I think... I mean, I really don't know what the point of the rule is. It's just a poorly written rule. If the point of the rule is to actually incentivize academies, then the rule is completely shit. It's terribly written, if that's the point of the rule. Because surely, if you want better English academies, that's because you want to produce better English players. But the homegrown rule doesn't actually care if a player is English. It only cares if a player played 3 years for a club that they signed for before turning 18, before turning 21. Yeah. That's a bit of a fumble, that rule. But the homegrown rule is so stupid, bro. It's so stupid. William Saliba is homegrown, even though he's French. Because he signed for Arsenal, I believe at 16. He went out on loan a few times at an English team. So he had 3 years in England before turning 21. Homegrown. It's such a dumb rule. It doesn't incentivize better English academies or better English players at all. Which is why the rule has not produced a single good English player, isn't it? All the good English players are coming from Man City's academy. And then the red one from Arsenal's academy, which was a Saka, who was like half Nigerian, half English. Played for both England and Nigeria actually when he was a kid. Then as he got old, this is the funny thing by the way about Saka. He always preferred Nigeria when he was a kid, but as he got older, he was like, "Oh yeah, I'm English. I've always been English, so I want to play for England." I'm 100% certain that that guy was told, "You'll get more money and more fame if you play for England." So Dibble now, ball goes out for a goal kick after he spanked it off Willock, I believe it was, pressing him. Now ball on the left here. African players on their way to disrespect their home nations be like, like sometimes it's fair enough, yeah. Like you can be dual nationality and just prefer to play for one country over the other. Haaland prefers Norway, fair enough. Lukaku prefers Belgium because he was raised in Belgium all his life. He never played for the under 20. Like he never played for Congo. He never played for the youth of Congo. Never. He never did that. He always played for Belgium, as a kid too. Saka is different though, because Saka was like, as a kid he always wanted to play for Nigeria, but as he got older, he started playing more for England, and I'm like, that's kind of sus. You know what it is, yeah? It's that he lies and says that he always felt English, which I find very stupid. I just find that very stupid that you would lie about that. Like, do you think anyone would care if you said, yeah, I wanted to play for England because of better opportunities? Nobody would care. Or you could just say, I grew up in England, so I wanted to play for England. But it was a tough choice. But now, Saka pretends like he's always had an English nationality. Or, no, not nationality, identity. He's always had an English nationality, but he preferred Nigeria when he was a kid. Now free kick, by the way, to West Ham. Ball down the left here. And ball into nowhere. Now throw in. Throw in now to Newcastle, and Jared Bowen, or sorry, not Jared Bowen, Suchek, is pretending to be hurt after being touched by no one. I get hurt too when absolutely nobody touches me. Big up AK, how are you doing? Still salty about the loss, or can we forget about that now? Now Jared Bowen brings the ball down and shoots from distance. It's straight into the hands of Pope, that. Now, ball on the left here. Willock into Lewis Hall. Ball came behind him. Now Soler down the right here. And oh, that's sport passing. That's just sport passing. Throw in now. Ball to Gimme Rice. Wait until Feyenoord and Liverpool pamers to be salty. That would be 7 losses in a row, bro. I actually can't, bro. If we lose 7 games in a row, I will hang myself. What is the last time Man City lost 7 games in a row? Let's look that up right now. Because it's actually a real prospect as well, isn't it? Transfer the market to Man City. We need a win, bro. We need to stop being shit, bro. We really need a win, bro. Like, I'll sell my soul to whatever god it is, yeah, that can give me a win. But bro, you know, like Kratos shouting out for Ares? Destroy my enemies and my life is yours, isn't it, bro? I'm about to become Kratos, isn't it? I'll regret that, obviously, like Kratos did, but we will win. At the very least. Anyhow, what was I looking up again? Oh yeah, when is the last time Man City lost 7 games in a fucking row? Soon enough to be coming this year. There you go, let me share my screen here. Manchester City, so we know it's been since 06, I believe. Fixtures by date, by the way, that's what I need. Oh 06, 07, or 05, 06 is the last time we lost 5 in a row. It's one or the other. Yeah, it's 06. So 2006 we lost 6 in a row, I believe, but not 7. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The last time Man City lost 6 in a row was in 2006. The last time we lost 7 in a row, however, was... I'm gonna have to mentally prepare. At least I will have the stats ready, guys. At least I will have the stats ready for when we lose. Or when we get destroyed, should I say. We're already going back to 2004. I was 2 fucking years old, bruv. Jesus Christ. Man City got a lot of draws, though. I'm pretty sure Man City survived some of these Premier League seasons on draws. 03. This is when we got promoted, right? Yeah. So first promotion... straight back from promotion. Now we're going back to the championship. We didn't lose that many games in the championship, did we? Nope. Going back to 2002. Bro, this is before I was born. This is before I was born now. I was born in June of 2002, if you're wondering. Bro, this was in the third, this was like in the third division, wasn't it? Or no. This was in the second division. I actually can't find a 7 loss in a row. We're back into first division now, by the way. 99 is when we got promoted from third division, by the way. Yep, so I doubt that it's here because we just got promoted. Now we're going to 97-98 when we got relegated to the third division of English football. Or third tier, whatever you call it. Did we lose 7 games in a row? No, we didn't. Now we go back to 96-97 when we got relegated to the second tier of English football. Oh, wait. Watchalong, never mind. We're down the second tier already. I think it's the year before this that we get relegated to the second tier. One, 2, 3, 4, 5 in a row. 2 in a row. 2 in a row. No 7 in a row. Still no 7 in a row, bro. Still no 7 in a row. Still no 7 in a row, guys. No, fuck it. If we lose 7 in a row, bro. Oh my days. I'm actually gonna hang myself if that happens, bro. Like, You know, like that, bro. Just give up. Just give up if it happens. Zelda 7 in a row. How old is Martin from Mancunian Way? I'm pretty sure that he's like one of the oldest YouTube fan channels. And I don't think he's seen any of this, bro. Still no 7 in a row. Jesus Christ. I could cry, you know? I could cry. We're going into the 80s now, when Man City was like a big club. Well, but they don't even have the full records here. They don't have the full records anymore. The last time Man City lost 7 in a row was before the 1990s. They don't even have the records anymore, bro. We can't check it. We can't check it. Unholiest of records, bruv. Unholiest of fucking records. Bro. We just can't. We can't, bro. If that happens, yeah, just wrap the club up. The club should already be wrapped up, but... like, surely Man City at some point will win a game again. There is one positive, though. There is one positive about all of this. Man City might win the Champions League. I think Man City will just give up, in my opinion, on the Premier League and then focus on Champions League in it. Magnus Carlsen still has that interview with Pep, by the way, on his thing. Magnus Carlsen, my goat, bruv, my goat. Still has that interview with Pep Guardiola as his banner on Twitter. What are you doing, bro? Game 2 against Fabiano Coruna. I believe he won that game too, right? Oh yeah, what happened to the Tata Steel? I didn't follow Tata Steel at all. Tata Steel... Wake on the chess. Who ended up winning it? You know, it's done yet, is it? Yeah, it's not done yet, but what does it look like? But all these websites are made so shit, aren't they? Still 53 days until tournament. But then, didn't Magnus play? Huh. Anyhow. I thought this was when the tournament started, apparently it didn't. Oh, Magnus. Oh, Magnus, nah. Stinker and hooked Magnus. Stinker and hooked from Magnus. What is this? Julius Baer Generations Cup. Bro, these chess competitions, by the way, their names are so stupid. What the fuck is Julius Baer? Julius Baer, bruv. Yeah, it's a company. It's a sponsorship company. You're just bad bluff. So are you Germanic or are you Roman? Which is it, bro? Look at this dead logo, by the way. This logo is so dead. Like, I know that my channel's logo is just like AV. Like for Elf Vervaken. But to be fair, at least mine is a bit more fancy than just letters. Anyhow. Apparently he received an award from video recently. Yeah, man, that's cringe. And all of this I followed anyway. Magnus Carlsen on his way to win. What's my fucking name? Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. Magnus Carlsen is like Ibrahimovic, except Ibrahimovic was the best player in the world. What are the comments here? I bet the comments are fantastic on this. Chess.com responding with this. Well done, Edmund. Goat energy, you know. He might even be better than me. Yeah, yikes. Why do people say cringe stuff like this, bro? Why do people say stuff like this online? Comments are kind of dead on this. Magnus Carlsen is a Vinny simp, you know, like that, bro. Vinny, nah. You'll never be him. Okay, Magnus Carlsen and what is his name? What is his first name, bro? What is Fischer's first name? What is Fischer's first name, bro? Fischer. Bobby. It's Bobby Fischer. Bobby Fischer. Bobby Fischer. How many times was he world champion? World champion. World champion. Boom. He was world champion for 3 years. 3 years, guys. 3 years. And Magnus Carlsen was world champion for how long? Oh yeah, for 10 years. Can't relate, isn't it? Can't relate. And you know what the best part is? Magnus Carlsen would still be world champion if he didn't literally quit. He literally quit the World Championship because he didn't like it anymore. So cocky dudes to chill. Bro, he deserves that. Hello, I'm late. New schedule. Yeah, I posted it already, didn't I? Did I not post it? I believe I did. Let me check. Let me check right now. I'm pretty sure I posted it though. If not, I'll do it now, isn't it? Oh yeah, I didn't post it. My apologies. Give me a moment. Give me a moment. And I'll post it. Schedule, there you go. Schedule from week. What day is it today? What day is it today? 25/11 to. Yeah, 25/11. I'll just do it like that. Anderlecht Porto. I think it will be a draw. I think it will be a tough game. And I think it will be a draw. 2-2, I think. I think Leone will score a goal. My baller. Who scored for West Ham? Suchek, I believe. It was from a corner. Yeah, Suchek had it from a corner. And there you go, I've uploaded the schedule. There you go. So let me check my schedule, by the way, because I don't memorize this yet. Man City Feyenoord tomorrow. Celtic Club Brugge on Wednesday. Twente against Union Saint-Gilloise on Thursday. Auxerre PSG on Friday. Then Saturday Union Berlin. Oh my days, I spelled Berlin wrong. I spelled Berlin wrong, bruv. By Leverkusen is that's a sinker. Club Brugge Dender en Valladolid. Yeah, if we beat Celtic here, then all we need is one draw and we're through, isn't it? Then all we need is one draw and we're through. In fact, let me open my schedule here, by the way, while I talk about it. I spelled Union Berlin wrong. Berlin. Not Berlin, Berlin. En Valladolid, Atletico Madrid. Then Genk, Liverpool, Man City and Flamengo. I forgot about that, in fact. I still don't know how I'm gonna watch that. Probably an illegal stream. Or a VPN. I need to get a VPN up, isn't it? I need to get a VPN. But yeah. I could maybe stack another stream in there, but my exams are coming up soon. I don't know exactly when it is. I'd open the website from school. In fact, I can. Let me go to my university website right now. And see when my exams are. I'm pretty sure it's on there already. Probably. Let me check. Yeah, so exams are... th of January already, my first exam, damn. 8th of January until Tuesday the 21st. It starts on a Tuesday as well. No, it starts on a Wednesday. You know what though? I do have quite a bit of time between my exams. 3 days. Oh. I have... no, because weekend. I have 5 days. 3 days. 3 days again. Or sorry, 4 days because of weekend. Then I have 3 days again in between. I have a lot of time between my exams, to be fair. Like that's handy. Then you don't get fucked when it's your exams. Berlin is my favorite city, guys. Berlin is my favorite city too. I am absolutely in love with the city of Berlin. Oh, by the way, second half started. Why did nobody tell me? Second half has been underway for a little while now. 49-20 and... it's still 1-0. We didn't miss anything. We did not miss anything, guys. Oops. Let's close this. But yeah. Magnus Carlsen will never be Bobby Fischer, except he has been world champion for like 5 times more than Bobby Fischer. Obviously I didn't watch Bobby Fischer play, but nah. Magnus Carlsen is so far played of any other ever grandmaster in chess, it's not even funny. Bro, this kid was earning... oh my... a public rating of 2,700 at the age of 13, bro. Bro, obviously, I've only seen Magnus Carlsen as an adult. Bro, this guy was insane as a kid. At the age of 13, yeah, he was at 2,700. You know what the equivalence of that is? Being in the top 20 of the Ballon d'Or voting list at the age of 13. Bro, this kid is different. This guy was different, wasn't he? Nobody comes close to Magnus. Ex Anderlecht is now at 20. I didn't know that actually. I didn't know that. I'm hoping that Union gets some fucking wins in the Europa League. They need to get their points, you know. I didn't see it, so I can't say if it's correct or not. I did not see it. Probably fair. If Gent is ever angry about something, it's usually correct. But yeah, Union, how are you doing in Europa League, mate? Europa League. Bro, they have 2 points right now in Europa League. Union needs to fix up, bruv. Now ball on the right here. Gordon, still. Shoots! Oh, it's a B-roller and it goes just wide. Goal kick now to Newcastle. So far, inside of the second half, that I have barely watched by the way, we've been talking more about Magnus Carlsen than actually about football. So far in the second half, Newcastle have looked a bit more threatening. Wan-Bissaka now throwing. Now ball going backwards to Pope, who puts it far. And the ball is intercepted and won back again by Lucas Paqueta. Now ball down the right side, Bowen. Into Wan-Bissaka, it's a good ball and Wan-Bissaka now shoots and posts it in. That's a really good goal. That is a really good fucking goal. Good stat by Jared Bowen to begin with, but bro, that goal. That's a good finish, isn't it? The Brazilians will invade your channel again when you do a Serie A stream. Yeah, bro. My channel is like 400 subscribers and I'm like pretty sure that 200 of them are Brazilian. Is my audio desynced right now? What is this, bro? I think my audio and video is desynced. Let me reset my camera. Guys. Give me a moment. Just one moment. And I'm loading back in. It will take a while. Give it a second. Guys. Give it a second to load in. There we go. 2-0 and I predicted a 3-0 to Newcastle, by the way. Well, no 3-0 to Newcastle, I think. Now ball up the pitch. And headed away again by Newcastle. Not very far. Jared Bowen is going forwards and Jared Bowen now shoots from distance straight into Pope. Pope rolls the ball out here and now Newcastle going forwards down the right. Livramento leaves the ball with Gordon. And Gordon goes backwards. Change sides like the Italians. No like that, bro. You know like that. Gotta go full Italy settings, bro. When the world is at war, all you can do is trust in Italy. To change sides to whoever is winning. Now substitutions here to West Ham. We're gonna talk politics now, are we? Italy could have won the Central Powers War, to be fair, if they stayed loyal. I mean, if Italy opened up a new front against France and did not take away Austrian troops from dealing with Russia and dealing with Serbia, and German troops as well, by the way, going to Italy, then probably, yeah, because the Central Powers almost win with Italy against them. If Italy was fighting against France, the Central Powers probably win. But Central Powers is not Italy is not does not have to be loyal to the Central Powers. They don't have any treaties or anything. Paqueta coming off for Tonali, by the way. They don't have any treaties or something, and if the Central Powers gave Italy the lands in the Balkans that they wanted, Italy would have gone with them, but Austria-Hungary was like, nah, these are mine lands. And then they lost the war and fell apart. And then they had no lands. Now a ball backwards to Fabianski. Fabianski, long ball. And Gordon, not Gordon, Bowen brings the ball down. And now into Antonio. Antonio down the right. And still Antonio. Come on, cut the ball back, mate. But cross it, he goes backwards, that's a dead ball. Now Paqueta picks up the ball. Gives it to Solid. Solid into the box, and Summer fell almost. Now ball into the box again, headed away. Now shot from distance is blocked. And comes all the way backwards here. Now Gordon. Into oh, that's a weak shot, to be fair, by Suchek. Ball just went straight into Suchek there. Now ball with Gali. Gali. Down the left here now, Newcastle. Going slow, way too slow. And poor passing. There is a blue ghost in your room. I'm not sure if he's blue. That's grey. That is grey. That's not blue. But close enough, close enough. Ball with Scally again. Now Lewis Hall. When did Barnes come on, by the way, for Newcastle? I wasn't paying attention at all to the game. I'm looking at Barnes and I'm thinking, when did Barnes come on? And now shot from distance over the bar. Goal kick now to West Ham. The game is really sagging down with energy now. He's colorblind, leave him alone. Says the person who thinks that blue is green and green is blue. You still know, the AI won me that battle, isn't it? At the end of the day, the AI overlords know better. Paqueta now, ball down the left with Soler, and Soler down the left here. Now ball backwards to Soler again. Now Paqueta, Soler, and Soler moves the ball back now into Antonio. Antonio moves the ball backwards, and now a long ball looking for Gordon. Gordon, good first touch, and he goes down to the ground. And that's gonna be a yellow card at the very least, yeah. Yellow card and a free kick right at the edge of the box. Kelly acting surprised. Bro, you went straight across Bowen. You know you're gonna get a yellow for that, bro. To be fair, the lighting in your room, the lightning in my room, not the lighting, the lightning. Lightning McQueen. I'm pretty sure I have a McQueen toy in my room actually. Like in these things, I have a bunch of Cats toys from when I was younger. I'm pretty sure I have one in here. I think. Unless it's in the boxes over there. Unless it's in the boxes there. Is it in this box? Ugh. Thank you for checking along today, and I'll see you tomorrow and on Wednesday. Good chance on the free kick here, by the way, for for West Ham. Sorry, free kick was shit though. That was that free kick. Not in this box, but I'm pretty sure I have a Lightning McQueen toy somewhere in my room. Unless it's downstairs in one of the boxes there. I have this. I have fucking Bakugan cosplay. Anyone want to do a Bakugan cosplay, guys? That was for Halloween when I was younger. Or was it Carnival? I can't remember. Halloween, Carnival, it's all the same, bro. It's all the same. I've also got these. I've got these marbles, bro. I have a bunch of these. Like, that box here, I don't know if you can see that box right now. But that, like, brown box is full of marbles like these, bro. Like, this is one of the bigger ones, actually. But it's full of marbles. And they're quite heavy. Juggling with these would be a bit dangerous. Jared Bowen here, down the right. And Jared Bowen, oh, good defending Lewis Hall. Now a corner. To West Ham. Never mind, it was a goal kick actually. It was a goal kick. Ball on the right here now for the Livramento. Throw them at an old woman. Yeah, I'm gonna throw these at an old woman. I'm pretty sure that I have a bigger one than this though. I'm not sure. Ball into the box now. Isak! Oh, headed goes wide. I'm pretty sure I have a marble in here that's bigger than this one. Jesus Christ, this is heavy. But yeah, most of these marbles are like smaller ones. Like smaller ones like this. But I have a few big ones. Yeah, this is smaller as well. Is this my biggest one? Looks like it. Wan-Bissaka here going forwards now. Ball into Paqueta, who doesn't hold on to it. Good defending there by, I believe that was a Sar. Yeah, it looks like this is the biggest one. Unless it's like buried in here. Like this box is literally full, bro. This box is literally full. Let me show you. Oh my god. This box is full of marbles, bro. And it's not all too light. Like, just this is quite heavy, I can't lie. This has ought to be like 200 grams, just this one. Like 150, 200 grams, just this one. Now get an entire box of these. Quite heavy, bro. Anyhow, let me put this back now. In fact, no. I will keep this one. I can use this one for my stream somehow. It's content, guys. It's content. It's like my scissors. You know when I'm talking in videos and I'm like playing with this pair of scissors. I do that sometimes, don't I, in videos where I'm playing with these scissors. It's content. I'm gonna have a marble now too. I have a marble now, guys. 100 grand. No, 100 grams. Grams. Wait. They weigh 100 grams. I could sell this box of marbles for maybe 2k euros. There's some valuable ones in here, like this one is quite valuable, but most of this is worthless. Like these ones are shit, they don't have any value. So there's a few valuable ones in here, but the bigger ones are also have a bit more value, yeah. And this one is perfect, by the way. This is a perfect marble, which there's not a lot of perfect marbles. Well, relatively speaking to how many marbles there are. So that one is a bit valuable. This one. And you know what? You know when a marble is imperfect, it has like... I don't know how well you guys can see this, but when a marble is imperfect, yeah, let me see. Can you guys see this? It has like these things on the inside of it. That's an imperfect marble. And this one is also a bit broken. I don't know where that comes from. I must have dropped it at some point. And West Ham going forwards again here. Ball down the right, cross in, it's support cross too. I'm gonna keep this to play around with, but the rest I can put back up. Because this is actually getting heavy on my legs to hold it on. There you go. We have acquired, guys, we have acquired a new marble. And substitutions to Newcastle. Wilson and Murphy coming on. Guys, we have acquired a new marble. What do you guys think of my new marble, guys? What do you guys think? One Bissaka with a throw-in. Now ball going backwards here. To Fabianski. When did Mavropanos come onto the pitch? I'm really not paying attention to the second half, am I? When did Mavropanos come on, bro? Peak autism content. Leak autism content. Yeah, you know when the football is boring, you get distracted, isn't it? Yeah, it's Bowen now. Bowen going backwards. Now, ball down the left here. Isak. Isak is going forwards. Now down the right and cross into the box and cleared. Subscribe to Alf for more autism content. Yes, guys, for the more autism content like marbles, just explanations for football, and fidgeting around with a scissor, subscribe to my channel, guys. That's literally all my channel has to offer, guys. There's nothing valuable on this channel. All I do is talk about marbles, chess, and playing with scissors. Like, that's all, guys. But like and subscribe anyways, because it helps out a ton. Now a ball with Livramento. Now Livramento into Tonali. Tonali down the right. And Newcastle, ball into the box, headed away by Kilman. Now Solid. And poor passing that by West Ham. Bruno Guimaraes now, trying to turn the ball backwards. Space on the left here for Lewis Hall, he receives the ball. Pun or rhyme not intended. Now Isak is fighting against Wan-Bissaka for this ball here. Mavropanos comes to help, he takes the ball into Barnes' feet. Now chance to counter for the West Ham. Ball on the left here with Somerville, but he's very slow. Ah, come on. You could have countered there. If you scored a third, the game is done. Now Paqueta is spilling the ball. Now Paqueta is spelling the ball. Now ball into the box and over everybody now. Bart is pressing up high against... they don't show me anymore. It's also against Wan-Bissaka. Are they giving a penalty here? The referee is getting involved here. Are they giving a penalty for this? No way. I mean, he holds on to him, but he doesn't really impede him. No way they give a penalty for that, right? Isak wants one at the very least. Nah, it's a dive, it's a dive. Look at how he goes with his hands, bro. That's a dive. Never a pen. You should make Bayern content on your channel. It'd be 10 times better. I'd get more subscribers too. When you say positive stuff, yeah, about your club, you grow quicker. You grow so much quicker when you say positive things about your own club. You know how many subscribers I lose every time I talk about Pep Guardiola negatively? Literally every video that I have talked about Pep Guardiola negatively, the same day I lose 2 or 3 subscribers. Every time, bro. Because people get salty. So I'd probably make more, I'd probably get more subscribers as well if I talked about other clubs instead of Man City. And now, ball through here. Oh, good defending that by... who is that? Saar. Because Pep is the GOAT. Yeah, but if he's performing shit, he's performing shit, isn't he? Like, if Pep isn't doing his job, he's not doing his job. Like, do you want me to tell you that Pep Guardiola is doing great when he's not? Like, do you want me to tell you that it's not Pep's fault when it is Pep's fault? Like, I gotta tell the truth, innit it? I gotta tell the truth as how I see it. Maybe I'm wrong, but at least I'm being truthful, innit it? Ooh, ball almost headed into his own net by Lewis Hall. The people who earn sub for that are melts anyways. Yeah, they never comment anyhow. I've only lost one active commenter, and that's because I made fun of Arsenal, and I believe he was an Arsenal fan. Arsenal is the butt of a lot of my jokes, isn't it? To be fair, an easy target. Like Man City is an easy target right now. A lot of people are gonna make jokes about Man City. You just gotta take it on the chin. Just gotta take it on the chin. And hope by fucking God that we somehow don't lose 7 games in a row. Now substitutions to West Ham. Man City peak relegation for them only to stink out a title in the end. I don't think that's gonna be a title, mate. You're the Bayern München fan, yeah? So you're the neutral. So you're like looking at this like... It's just usual business in the Prem, but nah, bro. I don't think there's gonna be a league title. Seven losses in a row is peak. Now ball down the right side and cross into the box by West Ham. Blocked and out for a throw-in. Emerson came off, by the way, for Ings. And Koufal. Koufal came on for Todibo. Now throw-in by Koufal. Koufal into the box. And headed away, not very far. Solid shot is very weak, just rolls through everybody. Oh, I know what I can do. I know what I can do, guys. I know how I can fix Man City's form. I will throw this marble at Feyenoord and Liverpool players during the game. Like, let's test it right now. Let me throw this marble straight at Souček here. You see Souček there? I'm gonna throw this marble straight at him, and we'll see if it works. And then I have to buy a new screen. Now ball into the box by Newcastle. Punted away by Kilman. Now West Ham on the counter. Down the left here. And come on, pass the ball, mate. Pass the ball. There you go now down the right for Bowen. Bowen has Koeval on his right. Oh, shot is weak again. Do it, pussy. Do it yourself, bro. How about you throw a marble at your screen, isn't it? Now ball on the left. Paqueta. And now ball into the box. And caught by Pope. Now Bruno Guimaraes. Bruno. Again. By the way, you guys know how much average view duration I have right now on this stream? 12 minutes. Do you know how fucking ridiculous that is? Do you know how ridiculous 12 minutes of average view duration is? That's ridiculous, bro. Big up to everyone sticking in here today, yeah, and watching. There's been like 4 or 5 of you who've been watching the entire stream, bro. Big up to everyone, bro. Yeah, you know that's the thing with Premier League streams. I have like less viewers on the Premier League streams, but like more people stick in. Don't really know why, but same difference, isn't it? YouTube pays you, by the way, on the amount of advertisements watched, so higher view duration is actually better than higher views. Higher average view duration, should I say. Also, if you spam the hearts emoji, by the way, in chat, because I see that someone is spamming the hearts emoji now. If you spam hearts emoji in chat, yeah, or like just any emoji, that will actually boost the algorithm for YouTube. So keep spamming it. Whoever is doing that, keep spamming it, because that will boost my YouTube algorithm. And now shot is blocked there by Paqueta. And Bowen here puts the ball through for Koeval, cuts back, and Souček can't connect clearly on it. Now he rolls now Pope rolls the ball out here down the right. Now ball to Livramento. Livramento, ball forwards. Well, now I'm not doing it anymore. Okay, mate. I see how it is. I see how it is. Yeah, you're one of those, huh? You're one of those. Tonali now. Let's the ball roll out for a corner. And now corner to Newcastle. Let's see if they can do anything from it. They haven't done a lot yet today, so my back hurts, bruv. You know how shit Belgian trains are, by the way? You know how shit Belgian trains are? Cross into the box now by Newcastle, headed away. Now ball going backwards. Belgian trains, yeah. Bro, the seats literally have a fucking curve. Let me show you somehow. Here, I can use this. I can use my chessboard again. Belgian trains literally have a curve. Well, like this. So this is the seat, right? This is the seat. They literally curve like this. And because I'm a bit tall, yeah? I'm a bit tall. It's basically my lower back, or my upper back, sorry, being pushed down by the seats. So you can't sit in the seat properly. The Belgian trains are so shit, bro. Belgian trains are so shit. Whenever I have to go on train, yeah, my back hurts all fucking day. I need to start standing up in trains, bro. I need to start standing up, but when it's morning, bro, I'm too tired. You know, like that. My physical health or staying up comfortable on a train ride. I think I'll stay comfortable. Ball going backwards now. Kali into Brunke Rice. Brunke Rice again. Into Hall. Hall going backwards. And now long ball by Newcastle. It's not a good one though. And what is his name? Koufal picks it up. Now high press by Newcastle, but they can't get to the ball. And now long ball by Fabianski. And Newcastle coming around again. Now ball with Kali. Kali long ball, looks offside there, Isak. Isak squares it, it's caught by Fabianski, looked offside anyways. Looked offside there. How do you always find something to complain about? I mean... You know how English people always complain? Flemish people are the same, yeah? Flemish people always complain about something. It's kind of like the English culture that they gave us when they like occupied us during like the 100 Years War. Like during the 100 Years War, they occupied us for 100 years. So during that, well, it was like closer to 60 years that they occupied us, but you get the point. During that period, yeah, we got a bit of English culture. And a part of that English culture is always complaining. It's a good thing. It's a good part about our culture. Now ball is out, Watchalong. Spanish people, yeah. But all Spanish people, big up to Zakaria. I don't know if you're watching this right now, Zakaria. I don't think you watch my streams. He doesn't know why I have a channel. I don't know if he watches it or not. Big up to him, bro. Zakaria, bro. Spanish people, they never complain about anything, innit? They are just chill, bro. Spanish people, they just... This is how Spanish people live life, bro. Just like this. They are always calm, bro. I need to go to Spain and learn the secrets to being calm like a Spanish person, bro. Because they are always fucking calm, bro. They don't care. They literally don't care about anything. They're just like, meh, we'll be fine. They're always chilling as well. Always chilling, bro. I need to learn how to do that. Substitutions, by the way, by West Ham. Soler and Somerville coming off. Irving and Rodriguez coming on. Now, excuse me. Pope on the ball. Moves it down the right here. Now ball with Kali. Long ball and goes straight into nowhere. And Fabianski will pick it up. Spanish people. Come on, let me click it. Spanish people stop the whole economy for Fiesta, bro. You know what it is, yeah? I'm pretty sure Fiesta is... I'm pretty sure it's not called Fiesta. Fiesta is something different. What is it called when Spanish people stop working? I'd be happy 24/7 as well if Belgium had the same weather as Spain. I mean, weather does actually influence your mood, doesn't it? Because more sunlight actually makes you happier. Like, there's been studies to prove that, so that is probably a part of it, isn't it? That is actually part of it, isn't it? Yeah, it's siesta. Yeah, it's siesta, not fiesta. What is fiesta? I'm pretty sure fiesta is something different. It's called siesta, not fiesta. Now a ball on the left here, Livramento. And Livramento still. You know what, Milan? We're gonna move to Spain. We're gonna move to Spain and we're gonna do a YouTuber house. I can't find a way that will end up poorly. Now Tonali. And this is shit by Tonali out for a corner. Now ball into the box, it's a support ball, another corner. And now it's corner simulator. Trippier here on the ball for the corner. Ball into the box, headed away by Paqueta, I believe. Now ball on the right with Lewis Hall. Livramento. Siesta means break or pause. Fiesta means party. Okay, gotcha. So siesta is like when they just stop. But yeah, siesta, yeah. If you've ever been to Spain, bro, they shut the whole economy down for siesta. They do not work during siesta, bro. They're like, nah. And it's like a tradition too. It came from like, I studied this before. Like, in medieval times, Spain, of course, always hot. But it was like a medieval hot period, where there were also a few years where the summers were just extremely hot. During that medieval hot period, or warm period I think it's called, Spain started, Spanish lords gave their like serfs, a serf is pretty much a slave bound to land, gave their serfs breaks, which they called siesta, on specific hours. So no one would have to work. And that came from like a decree from the Pope. Like the Pope gave a decree that said that serfs should be allowed to rest during those hours. And that is why nobody works on siesta in Spain. Because that's just a tradition that stuck along. Because otherwise it was just too hot. And Paqueta now brought down. And Paqueta on the ground. Free kick to West Ham, I think. Yeah, free kick now for West Ham. Not from the Pope, from the King of Castile. Okay. Okay. Same difference, isn't it? But it started somewhere, yeah, and then it went across the country. And that's why they still have that tradition. I'm pretty sure that there is a similar tradition in like Naples. Like the south of like Italy. Like in the two Sicilies basically. The two Sicilies. In that area it's like the same tradition, I believe. This game absolutely died in excitement, by the way, after the second goal. Ball on the right here now, Jared Bowen goes backwards. Now ball over the top and poor first touch that from Irving. Man like Andy Irving. Now Jared Bowen picking up the ball again. Come on, show us something before you end this game. Bowen into Irving. And now this guy, who I don't know his name. I think that's Rodriguez. Someone came on by the name of Rodriguez. I'm gonna guess that's him. Throw in now, Tonali gives the ball to Hall. Now ball down the left. Livramento here now. How many minutes of stoppage time do we get? Come on. 6 minutes of stoppage time. Nah, that's not 6 minutes in this game, bro. What are they on, bro? How do they decide the stoppage time, bro? Because there's no 7 minutes in this, bro. Where is it? There we go. There we go. 6 minutes of stoppage time. Not like Newcastle is gonna come back. Isak now, ball backwards. I think this game is pretty much done here. Man of the match. I think Bowen was good. I think Antonio was good. I think Somerville was decent. Solid was meh. I can't lie. Not his worst performance, not his best, right? Paqueta ghosted a bit, I can't lie. Sushek was decent. The defense was actually on point. Emerson, Kelman, Todibo, and Wan-Bissaka were all really good today. Goalkeeper didn't have anything to do because the defense was that good. Now shot by Isak is blocked and Fabianski picks it up. So, I mean, Fabianski had nothing to do. And that's mainly because of good defending. There were a few promising moments from Newcastle, where just really good challenges from mainly Gilman and Wan-Bissaka stopped Newcastle dead in their tracks. So, I think I'll give it to a defender. I'm not sure though who. The midfield was on point as well for just the entirety of West Ham was on point, but the defense mainly. The defense was almost perfect. I'm not sure what defender I'll give it to though. I could just go with Wan-Bissaka because he scored. So that would be easy. I could give it to him for that, I suppose. He was good all game. I think Gelman was better though defensively throughout the game. So I think it's one of them. Don't think Bowen was good enough for the man of the match today. He was good, but not that good today. In fact, we'll do a poll. We'll do a poll to decide it. How do I enter poll? Give me a second, guys. I've been streaming for about half a year now, I believe. The Euros, so... Well, not even close to half a year, but... I've been streaming since the Euros. I still haven't figured out how to close a poll. Come on, knife. YouTube Studio is so shit, isn't it? And poll. And let's start a new one. Start poll, man of the match. Gilman, Wan-Bissaka. How do you spell Wan-Bissaka? I'll just do AWB. You guys know who AWB is, right? Wan-Bissaka. Or sure, I'll put Bowen in there. But I don't think Bowen is man of the match in my opinion. There you go. And currently Wan-Bissaka is leading in the poll. I am going to have to keep this poll open here to follow it. Vote for your man of the match and the poll in it on top of your chat. I think it's fair to give it to Wan-Bissaka. Wow, everyone is voting on Wan-Bissaka. I guess Wan-Bissaka just cleared, isn't it? I mean, he was great defensively and his goal was very solid too. Now ball headed away again by West Ham. And now ball out for a throw-in. Throw-in here, Kufal wasting time on it. Beautiful thing to see, guys. Beautiful thing to see. "40 seconds left in this game. Now a ball straight into nowhere. And that's gonna be the end of the game, I think. 20 seconds left. Newcastle is going forwards one more time. The most they'll get is a goal for a petty goal, but they're not actually gonna win anything. And there you go, full time. Full time. Newcastle have just looked absolutely superb, haven't they? Oh wait, it's not full time. I thought it was full time. The players just stopped running, I thought it was full time. Never mind then, I'm retarded. It's a free kick to West Ham. Now ball up the pitch, and that's going to be full time. Newcastle looked absolutely superb today, I can't lie. And we have 75% to Wan-Bissaka, 25% to Jared Bowen right now in the poll. Vote on the poll for who your man of the match is. So I think it looks like Wan-Bissaka is getting it. Maybe I should do that more often now. Maybe I should do that every watch-along. Or at least the ones where I get decent viewership. But yeah. Newcastle was absolutely superb. They started off well. Both teams started off well, yeah, but after the first goal, especially, Newcastle started putting on pressure again. After the second goal, Newcastle was gone. Absolutely gone. They didn't even try anymore, so fair enough to West Ham. They were better. They were better. Bowen, Wan-Bissaka, Soucek, Gilman, Emerson, Somerville all had really good games. Antonio was kind of ghosting, but can't ask too much. Irving looked decent off the bench. Mavropanos also looked decent off the bench. So, yeah. Looks like Wan-Bissaka is winning man of the match with 5 votes in the poll. That's it for me. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. Help the channel out a ton. I'm going to go sleep early now because I'm tired as fuck. I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye.